Hello and welcome to Dad at Play. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about Dropmix, Styx, Shards of Darkness, Lego Worlds, and plenty more. So, Wizards of the Coast has announced the beta signups for the digital toolset Dungeons & Dragons now being accepted. This app will take the place of various sheets of paper and even books. There were few details, unfortunately, as to what we can expect. But I signed up playing D&D here, so well, I'll let you know what I find out when I can. Have you seen these shots of Telltale games, Guardians of the Galaxy? Players will take on the role of Star-Lord in the game, which will include the type of gameplay that we have come to know and expect from Telltale. Some great storytelling, decision-making, dialogue choices, stuff like that. And of course, more details of the game will be announced later. And somehow I forgot to tell you that Lego Worlds has launched on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The game, Lego Worlds, is an open world game made entirely of Lego bricks. What's not to love? So why didn't I mention it last time? Probably because I was so excited about the two-player co-op in Lego City Undercover that I mentioned. CD Projekt Red has announced Gwent Challenger, an upcoming tournament for Gwent, the Witcher card game. The tournament will pit 4 community players against professional gamers, with Challenger finalists competing for a total prize pool of $100,000. Registrations for Gwent Challenger qualifiers, detailed rules, tournament roadmap, etc., on the official Gwent website. The animated series KUU KUU Harijuku, from the mind of Gwen Stefani, is getting its first DVD release June 13th. KUU KUU Harijuku Music Baby will contain 14 episodes from the season 1 of the Nickelodeon series. And remember when I told you about Oniri Islands a few episodes ago? Well, the Kickstarter has now launched and is up and running, so you should definitely go check it out. And Styx, Shards of Darkness is now available on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. I would really like to play this game, but I don't have the time, so I won't be reviewing it, but I still recommend it. The stakes are higher. The adventure, of course, Styx gets in over his head. Gameplay really does look good. New adventures, new abilities, new enemies. I mean, man, I really do wish I had the time to review this. And another game that looks cool is Crash Force. Blends hover-style racing, arena combat, some RPG elements. It is currently in early access on Steam, so there's obviously a bit of work on that, but it's definitely, Crash Force is definitely a game to be keeping on your radar. And the spring update for Planet Coaster is set to launch on April 11th. It will be free, include 3 new roller coasters, 3 new flat rides, and a new crime and security element to the gameplay, where dissatisfied guests might vandalize the park, and pickpockets will also try to steal guests' money. So you need to use your security staff and closed-circuit TVs to keep things in check. Harmonix is working with Hasbro on an upcoming board game, Dropmix. Players will use the game board, an app, and cards to create unique mixes of songs. The board will read up to 5 cards at a time, with each card representing a portion of or a part of a song. And the board and 60 cards will cost just under $100, with playlist packs of 16 cards costing $15. The Discover packs of 5 cards will run you $5, and a total of about 300 cards will be available in the year 2017. Looks like you take these different cards, place them on the board to create different mixes of songs, and somehow gets scored. Shout Factory has announced that it is releasing the Pink Panther film collection on Blu-ray June 27th, and it will include the following 6 titles: The Pink Panther from 1964, A Shot in the Dark, also from 1964, The Return of the Pink Panther from 75, the following years, The Pink Panther Strikes Again, Revenge of the Pink Panther from 1978, and Trail of the Pink Panther from 1982. Not included are 1968's Inspector Clouseau, the only entry in the franchise not directed by Blake Edwards, and it also winds up starring Alan Arkin in the title role. 1983's Curse of the Pink Panther, which was filmed right after Sellers' death. Ted Wass is in the role of an American inspector on the trail of who killed Clouseau. And then finally, 1993's Son of the Pink Panther, starring Roberto Benigni. This is the Blu-ray debut for some of these films, but I do hope a more comprehensive release for the entire franchise of 9 films is released at some point. Oh, and you can now pre-order Rainworld at the PlayStation Store for $20 with a 20% discount for PlayStation Plus members. You climb through the ruins of an ancient civilization, evade the jaws of vicious predators, and discover lands teeming with strange creatures and buried mysteries when Rainworld releases on Steam and PlayStation in March. Alright, well, that is going to do it for me this time. Thanks for sticking around.